Well, hello guys, I'm back. Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to start a lot of new videos now. We've moved to Missouri, my wife and I. I am officially retired. And I thought when we're remodeling this house here in Missouri, I'd do it on camera. So I've got a bunch of videos already of the basement, some of the windows, but now we are in the house and we are getting ready to remodel this bathroom. So I wanted to tell you the first few things that I had to do was this house has got a heating system throughout the entire house. All of the ceilings throughout this house have got heat in them. It's not really necessary anymore because somewhere along the line they put in a furnace with a propane furnace with AC, and it's got forced air heat. So it does keep the house pretty warm, and I know it because it's like 10 degrees outside and it's nice and warm in here, and I don't have any of the ceiling heat on anymore. But at one point this house didn't have a furnace. The only heat that they had was running through the ceilings throughout this house. Kind of inefficient, don't you think? Since you're heating the ceiling, right? Not the floor. If they would have put it in the floor, super efficient, I would have left it all. But what I've done so far is I shut the water off behind it. I flushed the toilet, make sure you flush the toilet, and I've disconnected the bolts. And now what I like to do is I have this shop vac here, and I've had this shop vac for many, many years. I've had this shop vac, and it is a piece of garbage, but don't get me wrong. It's not a piece of garbage, but it is one of my oldest shop vacs that I've got. And what I only use this for is I suck water out of the sewer lines. I mean, I suck up really, really nasty stuff with this shop vac. So it's a wet dry vac, and I'm going to finish sucking the water out of this toilet so I don't have water all over the place when I pick the toilet up and carry it out of here. So let me show you. I just use this. I'll use this. It's going to get loud. And there you have it. I've got all of the water sucked out of the toilet, and I'm getting ready to pull it out. So this is what I learned actually on a YouTube video, so I'm going to share it with you. It's pretty cool. Hang on one second. I'm sure you've seen these before, right? They're clamps, and you can use them like this and clamp them. Well, did you know that you can pop this off? So now, listen. Instead of it pushing together, it pulls apart. So what I can do with this now is I can put it in here, and I can pull it tight like this, and hang on, I'm going to just get below the lip a little bit like that. And now I can pick up this toilet right here just like that, and it gives me a handle to pick up the toilet. Isn't that neat? Well, let me get back to you guys. So I got to get this out of the way. I'm going to pick up some of this stuff and get it out of the way, and I'm going to get started demoing this bathroom. All right, I'll be right back. So I wanted to show you this. I was messing with the one, and you'll see it on this video and everything else, but I was messing with this. I'm trying to flip it out, and I'm trying to pull this piece off of here, and it's just so unnecessary. I should have looked at it better. All I have to do is push this down a little bit, and this pops right off, right? And then I can turn it around, and I can stick it on here, and I can put it back on here just like that. So now it grips the other direction. But stupid me, I pulled this thing off, lost the spring, and basically ruined this thing when all I had to do was push the button. Okay, before I go any farther, I'm going to pull all of the casing off of all of the doorways. I'm going to pull all of the base off throughout because I'm going to put tile on the floors. Look at the size of this this shower. Oh my gosh. This thing is so teeny tiny. And the door opens out and it's all wet and it gets the floor all wet. So this is all coming out too. I'm going to demo that. But this ceiling has to come out completely because I have to run an exhaust fan from this bathroom, from this right here. I need a brand new exhaust fan and I need to run it out to the soffit at some point. And right now, there's no way of doing that in the attic. Trust me, I've been up there. There's just no way of doing that. So I have to take the ceiling down and I'm gonna have to do it from in here. But right now, I'm gonna pull off all of the casing, I'm gonna pull off all of the base, and I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna keep it all. My YouTube channel doesn't have 100,000 subscribers. It should, but it doesn't. And because of that, I need every penny that I can get when I'm remodeling this house. So I'm gonna save all of the trim, all of the base. I'm gonna reuse it all, put all new stuff in here. I'm gonna change this out. I'm gonna make this shower. I'm gonna make it so it goes all the way to this back wall, and I should be able to get a 3-foot by 5-foot shower in here. I don't wanna put a tub. Listen, if I got 3-foot by 5-foot, I got plenty of room for a bathtub. But this is my forever home. I'm gonna live here till I die, and I don't wanna have to step over a tub at 90 years old. So I'm just making a shower that's got a seat in it where we can go in, I can sit down, I can take a shower, and I can stay in this house until I die. I know some of you are like, die tomorrow, die tomorrow. I don't wanna die tomorrow. When I get the house done, then I'll go home. I've got to take out the sink. Some of you are like, leave the sink, it's so retro. No, it's coming out. I'm gonna have a new sink. This is all cracked inside of here. This house was pretty well neglected. It was built in 1976 and it's been pretty well neglected for years. It's been rented out. Nobody's taking good care of this house, and it's time to bring it back. I have already fixed the foundation. I have fixed all of the drain tiles. I have fixed all of that stuff already. So I've got a very, very, very good base to work off of. So if you're remodeling a house, guys, always make sure you have a really good base that you're working from. And my foundation is perfect now, absolutely perfect. All right, so I'm rolling here. So I'm in my bathroom here in Missouri, my new home, and what happened was I thought, oh, I'm just gonna rip these ceilings down and replace them and put new drywall up. And the blown-in insulation was so nasty. I'm telling you, it was all nasty. And I was planning on ripping drywall down all over this house. And I'm not doing that now. I'm not doing that anymore. So I took down what I had to take down. You can see that here, right? So I took down what I had to take down. I replaced that fart fan. And I was just trying to take stuff down. I had to rip down this drywall here on this wall because I'm putting in a new shower. There'll be a new shower here. I'll show you guys all of this when I'm done. But I wanted to show you this because they had heating elements throughout all of the ceilings in this house. That's how this house was heated when it was first built in 1976. And I said before, in 1976 is the year I started taping. I have never seen anything like this before in my life, ever. And what they did was they put these heating elements and they're just running through and through and through. But not just that, but then they plastered on top. They put a coat of plaster to bring all of these in. And then they popcorned on top of that. Now, I was planning on going through and scraping all of the popcorn out of this house. And I can't do it. It's just way too hard to get this stuff out of here. I actually got to snip a lot of this off just to get it out. I can't even yank it out of the ceiling. It's just too hard. So I decided I'm done. I'm done in here. I'm going to cut this straight. I'm going to fur these down to meet this. Now understand, this is 1/2 inch drywall with some plaster on it, with some popcorn on it, and it turns out to be 3/4 of an inch. I held up 3/4 of an inch, and it is exactly that. So I'm furring down all my floor joists, or all my ceiling trusses, 3/4 of an inch, and my new drywall is just gonna go right over the top of this, and I will hang right over the top of that. Okay, and here's my bathroom. Here's my closet door, tile floor, new sink, picked up the cabinet, toilets reinstalled over here. Here's my new shower. It's 3x5. It's incredible. I'm going to show you this. Soft close. I'm going to show you a video all over on this shower here too. So what I really like is this too. This pops out. So you can pull it out and spray the sink. So it's turned out beautiful. Have a great day. Hey, if you really like my videos, subscribe. And if you really, really like them, please just share them with somebody else. How do you like my new t-shirts? And you know, you also might want to check out these other videos that are playing right down here right now. So just click on them. All right, subscribe. Have a great day.